Welcome to the Freak Show.
Spoilers, if you haven't seen this episode, do not watch this video. Now, today we're going to review episode 4 of 911 titled Worst Day Ever. This episode was written by Zachary Ryder and it was directed by Bradley Bucker. Now, the episode kicks off with everyone's favorite fear, an airplane crash full of innocent people. Now, before they're dispatched, Buck asks Bobby about a little book that he keeps with him at all times, which Bobby doesn't take too kindly to Buck's question. Now, the crew arrives at the crash and aids in the rescue. Before they reach the plane, though, the timeline goes back 8 hours before the plane crash, where our girl Athena is stalking that bully bitch Layla like a panther ready to pick her teeth with that poor little girl's bones. Now, the mother side of me says, Athena should show that bully how we do it. Show him, Athena. But the other mom side of me says that more than likely Layla is a little bitch because her parents don't pay attention to her or possibly show her love. And Athena should show a minuscule amount of mercy. But then I told that side of myself to shut the fuck up and let Athena do her thing. Now, Athena busts Layla for drugs and hauls her teenage butt to jail. Layla's parents come to the police station and demand Athena release their daughter, but our girl stands her ground. She calls Layla Satan and a nightmare because of her parents and that they failed at parenting. I mean, talk about a bitch slap into reality. Thus, Athena ends up at the airport after verbally putting the smack down on Satan's parents. Now, after the initial crash, Athena is asked to assist on a plane with an unruly passenger. She gets there and sees that some poor guy is duct taped to his seat. She calls the security guard out for his shit and keeping everyone on the plane for 8 hours. Now, she arrests the passengers, ordering them off the plane, and the crowd goes wild. When chaos is in order, Athena's captain informs her that she's on restrictive duty for being too aggressive with Layla and accusing her of carrying out a personal vendetta. So Athena is now sitting at a desk. Now, the show reunites us with Bobby, Buck, and Hen. And I swear, guys, it's like a video game. They have less than 5 minutes to rescue all of the passengers from the plane before it sinks, and they must avoid jet fuel burning on the surface of the water. I mean, people are crying, begging to be saved, screaming for salvation, and I don't know how any of the search and rescue team can stay so calm, but they manage to extract most of the passengers. Bobby and Buck come together to help a mother and her son. She's trapped and has this fucking long-ass conversation with her son, telling him that he has to leave with Buck, get to safety, and she'll be right behind him. I mean, I'm sure it was meant to be a nail-biting scene, but I honestly kept screaming at the screen, "Bobby's only got less than 3 minutes to save you, bitch! Stop talking, shove your kid into Buck's arms, and let Bobby do his job before he dies!" In an emotional scene, Bobby and the long talker mother are rescued by the Coast Guard. Yay! We flip to Abby taking a 911 call, and it's a man, Dale Marks, calling from a plane. The plane is going down, and he wants to leave a recorded message for his pregnant wife. Abby tells him to go ahead, and she stays quiet while he speaks as if she were his wife. I mean, it was a powerful and emotional moment. I grabbed a towel to sop up the tears falling from my face. And it hit me harder when the woman was reunited with her son after Bobby and then were saved by the Coast Guard. And she snuggled tightly with him, saying silently to Bobby, "Thank you." I mean, damn, guys, that was a good moment. Abby, of course, wants to know what happened with Dale, and she calls Buck. She gives him his name and asks him if he can find out if he's alive or dead. Unfortunately, though, Dale did die in the crash. It hurts Abby deeply, so she reaches out to Dale's wife and plays the 911 call that he made for her and even gives her a copy so she can keep it and consoles her while she listens to it. Everyone, I swear the towel I was using to mop up my tears was dripping wet with this scene. Abby goes home and passes out on the couch from exhaustion. When she wakes up, her mom isn't in the house, and the front door to the apartment is wide open, meaning her mother got out of the house. And remember, guys, she has Alzheimer's, so she'll forget who she is and where she is, and she'll get very scared. And in a weird scene, we see Bobby cooking dinner and talking to his child. I'd love to have that hunk of meat cooking dinner for me. Then we see him sitting at an empty table with empty plates, drinking himself into a stupor. He doesn't answer Hen or Buck's calls, so they go over to his apartment. And they find him passed out on his bed and wake him up via a cold shower. And when he's sober, Bobby admits to Hen and Buck that he needs help, and he breaks down while they hold him. And I gotta say, guys, damn, that man is sexy even when he's crying. Now, this episode focused on the crash. So not many other 911 calls were there, so we didn't get those tonight, which was fine by me. This was a very emotional episode with a lot of drama of the 911 calls seeping into our beloved characters. Now, I'm glad that we finally got something on Bobby, even if it was a little enigmatic piece of a little brown book and weird drinking binges. I mean, it's something. I'm excited to see more episodes, but it sucks that I have to wait another freaking week to see it. Now, I'm really impressed by this show, especially by the writing and the acting. It is just fantabuloso, as well as the cinematography. It's just a perfect combination for a great show. Now, what do you guys think about episode 4 of 911? Let me know in the comments, and as usual, don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss out on a thing. Bye!